In 1392, a man named I성계 tore down a 500-year-old dynasty and built a new one from the ash. History remembers him as Taejo, the founding emperor of Joseon. But behind him stood a woman without many historians believe he might never have had dared. Her name was Lady Gang, and this is her story.
Her movements are truly impeccable.
Indeed, the Gang clan raised her well. The tea is excellent too. The situation with the Ming grows tense. We must consider our options.
Indeed. Your counsel is invaluable in these uncertain times.
The autumn air is crisp today. I am glad we could share this moment away from the court.
This point is the key to the entire southern campaign. We must attack here.
But if we move the reserves here, we risk exposure on the eastern flank.
The Queen is beautiful today.
Indeed. May they have a long and prosperous life together.
I성계 had already made his name on the battlefield, driving out Japanese raiders, pushing back Mongol remnants. But he was also a man who understood power came in many forms. When he met Lady Gang of the Goryeo nobility,
Therefore, to govern the state, one must first regulate the family. And to regulate the family, one must cultivate the self.
he recognized something rare, a mind equal to his ambition. By 1388, the Goryeo dynasty was rotting from within, corruption at court, Mongol influence bleeding the kingdom dry. I성계 was ordered to march north and attack Ming China. He turned his army around instead and marched home.
He has betrayed the king! This is treason! He has saved us from an impossible war!
The defenses are weakest at this point, my lord. We must capitalize now.
Moving the troops there leaves the flank exposed. We must consider the risk.
History books often placed Lady Gang in the background, but court records tell a different story. She negotiated alliances with noble clans. She managed the family's estates and finances that bankrolled the revolution. She was, in every meaningful sense, co-architect of what came next.
This is where we build.
On July 17, 1392, I성계 became Taejo, the founding king of Joseon. He had brought down a dynasty. Now came the harder task, building one. And the first act of his new reign was to make Lady Gang his queen. Joseon was not yet a country. It was an idea, written on scrolls and defended by swords.
The alignment of the throne hall must be perfect. This pillar requires adjustment. We understand, Your Majesty. We shall revise the plans. Your Highness, the great Ming dynasty sends its warmest regards and these humble tokens of friendship. Your Highness, the king's evening rice is prepared with the medicinal roots you specified.
10 feet, move it up! Watch the left side! Heave-ho, lift together now!
Someone had to make it real. Someone had to build its institutions, its rituals, its laws. Queen Sindok threw herself into that work with everything she had.
We have come a long way, my king. May our vows last as long as these pines.
By the mandate of heaven and the will of the people, this document outlines the necessity of securing the throne with a younger prince, Seer.
Queen Sindok had given Taejo two sons, Bangbon and Bangsok. She wanted Bangsok, the younger, named Crown Prince, to Taejo's older sons from his first wife, and to many at court that felt like a betrayal. One of those older sons was Lee Bangwon. He was brilliant, he was ruthless, and he never forgot.
The curved eaves are magnificent. The temple will be the pride of the kingdom.
Indeed, Your Majesty.
The Danchong colors symbolize harmony and the path to enlightenment.
She will have the royal physician's full attention. Every life in this palace matters.
The master said, "To rule a country of 1,000 chariots, there must be scrupulous attention to business, honesty."
In the summer of 1396, Queen Shindok fell ill. The court physicians called it a sudden wasting sickness. No one had a name for what was taking her. Taejo sat by her side for days without sleeping.
Her pulse is weakening.
There is nothing more we can do. A king must be kind before he is powerful. Remember that. The people will love you for it.
The queen's condition is known. We must ensure the succession holds. Bang Seok must be confirmed before Hina.
She died on September 23, 1396. Queen Shindok of Joseon, political mind, diplomat, mother, queen, was 41 years old.
Make it the most beautiful temple in the kingdom. She deserves nothing less.
The king ordered the great bell of Hanyang to toll without stopping for 3 days. He couldn't stop weeping.
Jeongdo-jeon has overreached. The queen's sons hold the succession. Both conditions end tonight.
The usurper must fall! Forward! Break through the line! Hold the position!
The first strife of princes, 1398. Lee Bang-won moved against Jeongdo-jeon and eliminated him. Then he turned to the crown princes, both sons of Queen Shindok. Bang-bun and young Bang-seok were killed the same night. The queen's entire political legacy destroyed in hours. Lee Bang-won would eventually become Taejong, one of Joseon's greatest kings, but he spent the rest of his life suppressing the memory of Queen Shindok. Her memorial temple was torn down. Her royal portrait was hidden for nearly 50 years. Her name barely appeared in official records.
There was a queen before all the kings you've been taught to remember. She helped build everything you see outside that window.
It took nearly a century for Joseon's scholars to begin restoring her record, and it took 5 more centuries for historians to fully acknowledge what she had done.
The founding of Joseon was not a solo act. Queen Sindeok's political network and financial resources were critical to
Today, Queen Shindok is recognized as the first queen of Joseon, a founding mother the country spent 200 years trying to forget.
아미타불 나무 관세음보살
She never got a monument in her own time, but she got something better. She got the country. Queen Shindok, Lady Gang of the Cheongju clan, didn't just stand behind a dynasty. She helped imagine it. History belongs to those who write it, but sometimes history belongs to those who built it, even when their names are taken away, even when their temples are torn down, because the mountains are still there and the river is still running.
Move it up! Watch the left side! Heave-ho! Lift together now!